See, y'all niggas is better than me. Y'all are insane. Let me tell. Do you know how fast I will call the police on this nigga?
Do you really want to know street politics, gang? In Chicago, I'm gonna teach you right now, little boy. Like, you gotta stop this fan out that you got going on. You not from my city, bro, so you don't understand what the fuck going on.
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, remember, I've been telling y'all for the longest that streamers and YouTubers are the new rappers. Basically because I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but the rap game is going downhill. Between bad deals, nobody caring about certain artists, and most artists actually needing streamers and podcasters just to stay relevant. Whereas you now have streamers and YouTubers who are becoming more famous than rappers these days, getting contracts and brand deals, quiet as kept, even having more money than some of these rappers. And not to mention just having the ability to keep a rapper relevant should say enough. So with all that being said, it's kind of inevitable that there's gonna eventually be beef between YouTubers, streamers, and rappers, because now it's like we're all in the same space at this point. Whereas it used to be a little different, because back in the days, to be a podcaster, blogger, YouTuber, or streamer, it was considered lame. But my, have the tables have changed. Them same rappers that used to claim being on social media was for the lames are now the loudest ones on social media, and can't help but have drama on social media every other day, or just flat out incriminate themselves. So once again, it's more prone for a rapper to be beefing with a YouTuber or a streamer these days, because everyone is basically in the same space and crossing each other's paths. Now, with that being said, we have a Chicago rapper by the name of Big Champ and YouTuber Guap Boy Mako, aka Mac Mula. Now, for y'all that don't know, Big Champ is related to a well-known figure within the drill culture, O Block's own Big A, who was affiliated with the likes of King Von and others. Big Champ isn't your typical drill rapper from Chicago. He's known for getting to a bag, but his most notable situation, whereas the world knows him, happens to be a little different. This is because Champ was robbed for his jewelry by fellow drill rapper Bloodhound Q50, who was someone he knew and trusted at one point in time. They knew each other, even went as far as hanging with each other, would make music, but it will all come to an end one night at the studio where Q50 would rock Champ to sleep by taking his chain and his watch.
Yeah, you know, we definitely wondering about one chain that we've been seeing around your neck on the internet the past couple weeks or so. I'm surprised you ain't got it on now. Hey, but what's up with that situation, man? I know you and...
What chain you talking about?
The Big Champ chain, man. I know you and bro was cool.
We still is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just let me put that, you know? I still got it though.
Q50 still wasn't done with the trolling. He then brought out the pendant of the chain and told DJ U that Big Champ wanted him to have a new kit.
He let me keep it, you know what I'm saying? He love, you see the interview, you see my little vlog, he loved me as a little brother, he let me keep it. Let me keep the watch too.
No, not the watch.
You know what I'm saying? He said it was time for a new kit, I guess.
Now, Champ never really spoke on the situation, so it's interesting to get his point of view because it's basically been one-sided. He never spoke on the incident, at least to where he elaborated on what happened, so everyone had only Q50's story to go off of. And judging from how Q50 recalls the incident, he says that he was the one that took Champ's chain. However, Champ addressed YouTuber Mac Mula about his statements in regard to this situation, and Champ insinuates that it didn't even go down like that. And in fact, Q50 wasn't even the one that took it from him himself. He recalls a different situation happening and claims to even have video. So we're going to get into what Champ had to say in regard to Mac Mula and why he coming at him about what he said about Champ when it comes to him getting his jewelry taken. So before we get into everything, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like and hype the video so we can get it into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Every time a nigga treating their ass, they want to bring up money. You can't do that with me, champ. You know that. What the?
And you been posting police.
Yes, I already told him about that. Go keep posting that motivational police.
Go.
So, you ain't got to worry about your going to heaven. To worry about your going to heaven. You cool. Your did strong. Your saint lame.
Look, now he a lame. You a lame for being a good nigga and a cool nigga and getting money and going to heaven? You see how they make that lame? So why would you ever look up to a nigga like this?
Now here's how it all started. Mac Mula have always downplayed Q50 for how everyone perceives him, where some may think it's cool, but he will go on to say that it's corny and giving off a bad message to the youth, and respectful. So just a day ago, Moola will react to a video where he spoke on the chain snatching incident between Champ and Q50, and he explained what he would have did if he was in Champ's shoes. Basically told him he should have called the cops, filed the lawsuit, or something to get his chain back, being that Q50 is a known actual rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might steal your chain too, but I'm gonna go sell it. I'm not gonna get on the Instagram. See, y'all niggas is better than me. Y'all are insane. Let me tell. Do you know how fast I will call the police on this nigga? Y'all don't even know. Call the popo, huh? Let this nigga steal my chain, rob me for my chain, and then get on interview showing my same chain? Are you crazy? Bro. Listen, man. Y'all call the police on this nigga. Do you know how fast I would call? And he got rap money too. I would have sued him. I would have pressed charges. Y'all niggas crazy as to me, bro. Do you know? Excuse me. Yes, officer. Bloodhound Q50 robbed me with a gun in my hand. We was at the studio and he stole my chain. My chain is worth $25,000. I want my chain back and I want the crime to stop. I was in fear for my life when he robbed me. I want to press charges for armed robbery and I want to sue. I would sue him. Let me get back on the phone. I want to sue him. I want to sue the label. Okay, I want to sue the studio. By the time that nigga done, I will own. Man, y'all niggas is insane to me, boy. I will own Bloodhounds, nigga. Are you crazy? You have to be insane. I would own the Bloodhounds by the time I'm done with this nigga. And you got the nerve to get on an interview and show my chain off like, yeah, I still got it? No, I'm going right to the popo. You getting on Instagram and showing yourself with my chain on in the club doing all this, and ain't none of you niggas called the police? What? I would have got my insurance. I'm gonna tell you how. By the time this nigga was done with me, I would have got my insurance money back. I would have got the chain back, so I would have the money for the chain and the chain back. He would have pressed charges, and I would have sued him for an extra $40,000 for emotional damage. Y'all niggas is insane to me. And the fact that y'all not calling the police, why? Cause they're gonna call you lame or gonna call you police or a snitch? Boy, I don't get what these niggas talking about.
Now I get what he's saying, but here's why I see why Champ have a problem with what he's saying. Gotta remember, these two guys are speaking from two different walks of life. Mula prides himself on being a smart businessman, goal-oriented, married, and have legal businesses that he has to protect with his image. So I understand exactly what he's saying when he says that he would have called the cops on Q50. Mula got no concern of what the streets would think of him because that's not what he's doing it for. He don't coin himself as a street gangster guy, so the street rules don't apply to him. He's a civilian. However, that don't mean that he's a punk neither. He'd just rather not participate in crash out missions that would damage him or his brand in the long run. Now when it comes to Big Champ, he sees it differently. Here's what he had to say about Mula. Y'all check this out.
You really want to know street politics, gang? In Chicago, I'm gonna teach you right now, little boy. Like, you gotta stop this fan out that you got going on. You not from my city, bro, so you don't understand what's going on. This nigga talking about, yeah, bro, get that nigga Q50 20 years, bro. Call the police on, hey, bro, you don't get your ass on, go. Like, what? I am a real gangster, gang. Like, not on the internet, though. Like, on my son, like, not on the internet. Like, my really, like, stamped in my city, gang. Like, I'm a real face.
He told me call the police.
He told me call the police. Like, get your dork out of here, gang. Like, bro, I really play, gang. Like, every day. Play my city every single day, gang. I just don't go on this telling the real, like, what I do to niggas on the internet. That dumb as hell. I'm not a self-snitch. I'm not no crash out goofy gang. But I really get aggressive. Do your homework on my background. You want me to pull up all my paperwork, all my arrests for popping niggas for playing with me? Like, come on, gang. I'm very smart, bro. That's how I survive out here, gang. I'm not no goofy. It's your dork. And that's another thing. Like I really don't even care to be doing all that shit. That only person that little boy got fooled is his friends from out of town. Everybody in Chicago know this little boy is a goofy from Camareville, gang. And if you want to be technical, gang, I really don't need to speak on that. But he didn't even do it. He was just around. Like, stop it, gang. Like, stop it. Like, stop the cap, gang. Like, you was around. Like, you call, you whatever. Like, you one of the niggas really got puppets. Like, they puppets. They got strings attached to them. Like, they move off another nigga emotion. Like, that nigga used to be my son. He used to sleep on my couch, gang. Like, stop it, gang. I used to let that nigga go in my closet and be like, man, I was in a video shoot, bro. Giving niggas clothes and never ask for it back. Like, stop playing. Like, niggas had my name in songs before he even got to that point. Talking about I gave him 100 rounds. Like, what? He never even blew a gun in front of me. Like, on my son. Like, you really want to talk about it? The same night in the studio, when I had to walk his ass out, when them two niggas came in that to caught that door, his ass ran with that foul in his hand. And I really wasn't even gonna do all that extra. But this is my last time speaking on game. Shorty ass don't even live in a rack cause of me. I'm talking about in real life, like, he moved out that crib that he was staying in cause of me. Like, stop playing before I put that video out there. On my son, you wanna talk about all that shit and then all that cap it. Talking about playing on my son, telling nigga upload the video, nigga. Upload it. Oh, 8th grade, upload it right now, nigga. I'll give a nigga whatever. Make sure my face in there, cause first of all, you said I was doing it. Then you say my baby mama was doing it. Which one was it? Which one was it? Was it me or my baby mama? Anyway it go, make sure our face in that. You upload it, gang. So, son, nigga. Before I really expose you and show you your moved out that crib the same night, you was scared to go home, nigga. You talking about your people's in them told you, oh, you can't go back there, bro. I got the video. You want me to post it? You talking about, nigga?
Now, here's what I learned about Chicago, y'all. They do not know how to talk to each other. And this is why a lot of the times, simple situations escalate into big ones. Shout out to Champ. I like the fact that he ain't like the typical Chicago dude, and he's actually about getting to a bag and keeping street business in the streets. How you supposed to. Whereas these days, everyone looking for approval, so they all over social media trying to prove how tough they are and incriminate themselves in the process. However, he could have just simply said, look, I ain't calling no cops, that's not my forte. I'm a real street dude, I don't know if you know me, but I'ma handle mine. I'm just not about to post about it on social media because that ain't me. But instead, you get to calling names, calling him a little boy, telling him to go do his homework, calling him fanned out, and saying that he's not from the city. What type of response do you expect, right? When you talk to someone like that, what type of response you think is gonna come next? I'm not saying that Moola would respond negative, because if y'all know him from anything else, Moola usually is the voice of reason because he know how it can go. He already done got into it with another Chicago rapper by the name of Chucky, and it went sort of like this before, so he understands. However, just think from a hood-to-hood dude's perspective. When someone talks to you like this, how else is it supposed to go? Because even if someone wanted to respond back in a not-so-negative way, y'all know ego and pride is a mug. So the fact that you just said all that publicly, a person who don't know any better or got something to prove, more than likely would be peer pressured into responding negative because he don't want to look soft to the public. So now, something that could have been avoided have gotten way out of hand, all due to a simple response to a situation. Being overly aggressive and saying things that can be offensive, and if I'm not mistaken, Moola is actually from Chicago. He just moved after losing his friends. He caught flame on YouTube and haven't looked back since. Now look, just because someone isn't bragging about their past or talking about being in the streets, busting guns, please don't think that it can't go down. And that's the difference. Some people love the streets, then you have those that came from it and don't want to go back. It just is what it is. Nobody should want to be in the streets at all anyway. And even if you are in them, the objective was always to get in and get out. Most guys get in, get trapped, and never make it out, unfortunately. So that's pretty much it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about what Champ had to say? And are y'all interested in the video he says that he have concerning the Bloodhound Q50 situation? Or do y'all think it's too late? And I forgot to mention, right? Champ ain't hurting too much about a chain because clearly he went and got him a better one. And honestly, when you getting money, that's how it's supposed to be. It comes with the game. Anybody can get caught out there. Some of the toughest guys done got caught slipping before, whether it was getting unalive or getting robbed. But it usually happens to those that think that they can't get caught out there. Just understand, it don't matter what you're doing, who you are, how tough you are, how much money you got. There's always somebody bigger, badder, tougher, got more money, or just willing to go the distance with you because they don't have nothing to lose, whereas you might have something to live for, and they don't. This is why when you actually have something, you actually are providing, you doing things for not only yourself, but for others. Don't let anybody make you crash out because of what they think you should be doing. See what happened to Dirk, right? If you getting money, this is what comes with it. And in his case, he basically got backdoored, so that's not tough anyway. That's not gangster. And that can especially happen to anybody. So it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, hype, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.